I'm here to review yet another mount, and this one is this crazy looking worm over here. And it's kind of funny because the icon for it looks a little weird. Honestly, it looks like a worm that's wearing sunglasses, like this little icon here. It doesn't look quite like, you know, the worm's face itself. It looks like a worm wearing sunglasses, but that's just me. So this worm is purchased over here in the Daybreak store. Go to mounts, and it's Shadow Worm Saddle. It's this one here. And I don't know if you can sort of do a preview of it. I don't think so. Oh yeah, so you can open up the preview window, and that's if you hold the Alt button while right clicking on the icon. It shows you this preview window. I thought it would show like me on it in the preview window, but it doesn't. But it is $10.45 to purchase normally, and if of course you have your gold account, you get a 105 discount, so it ends up being $9.40, which is the typical price for these mounts. And I'm okay with this one. So when you zoom in, you don't have to see the head. It looks like you might have your vision impaired by this long ass neck, right? But no, you zoom in and you don't see it. You don't see the mount at all. And that is fantastic. That is a very good mechanic to add. And it doesn't make you jump around all that much. The velocity is 64, which is typical for all the Daybreak mounts. It also does give you the buff, the Mount Blessing Biza here. And it's, yeah, I like it. It's pretty good. I don't buy a lot of these just because it does look a little weird, and I don't know. I don't know if I like standing out that much. But you see, it has this gentle bounce, like most mounts do, like the Drog or the horse. And it doesn't make a whole lot of noise, because there's some mounts that are kind of noisy. And when you're just sitting there, it has no sway or bobbing at all. So if this is your main character that you're playing, and you're casting spells and whatever, you see it has very little movement. I do notice now that it did move a tiny bit as I was saying that, but really not anything that's going to make you feel physically sick if you're, you know, not liking the violent motion. You know what I'm saying? And again, you know, yeah, you're just looking at a screen, but I'm sorry, like, really violent motions in this game do make me a little bit nauseous sometimes. I'm just, like I said, I'm getting older, and I don't have the constitution I had when I was 22. I don't know what else to say about this one. I guess I'll just give you a better look at it here. It's a pretty big one, man. It's pretty long. It sort of scales to your avatar size or your character size. So if you're playing an ogre, you're going to have a much bigger mount. If you're playing a gnome, it's almost going to look like a squirrel or a salamander that you're riding. It's going to look tiny. But this is, you know, a draken, which is typical human size. Does it jump? Not really. It's not. Like, it kind of jumps, but it doesn't really have a much of an animation for the jump. So that's kind of sad and lame. I know I didn't really do jumping animations on any of the other ones either, but like I said, it's alright. It's a mount. It's a worm. It's a worm mount. I think it looks like it would be awful because in third person, look at how much I'm moving. But again, if you go to first person view, it's really not that bad. So I would give this mount like a 9 or a 10, honestly. Like I will say that sometimes I could do a -1 point because of it does move a little bit when you're running, but they all do that. So really, this one would just be a 10 because they all have some motion because you're moving, right? But for me, the ones that make them unplayable and unusable are the ones that shake a lot while you're stationary, while you're just standing there, which so far it's the flying wyvern, the one that looks all fancy. That one was awful because it bobbed up and down a lot. And that stupid reindeer that's always out around Christmas or Frostfell season, winter. That one also, it bobs up and down a lot. I'm gonna try to find that reindeer somewhere. I don't remember what character it's on. And it's not on the Throne of Eye server, just like this one is not on the Throne of Eye server. This is on my old original server where I have this character in this guild of mine. And yeah, again, I would recommend this one. If you've been eyeballing this one, it's, you know, a purplish, bluish. I'd say it's more of a purple looking worm. And yeah, no issues with it, man. It doesn't take a long time to get her going. It stops pretty quickly. No problems with it at all. So I hope this one helps you. If it does, please leave a like. It really helps me get seen in the algorithm. If you'd like to support my channel and you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. That helps me out a lot too. If you really like to help me out, consider joining the channel as a channel member. Channel members get special perks and privileges like a link to join the private Discord. There's also member-only content. If YouTube memberships aren't your thing, check the links below this video and you'll see a link to my Patreon. Patreon patrons get similar perks like a link to join the private Discord. And there's also no ads or commercials over there on Patreon, so that's kind of nice. Either way, you'd be supporting me, and that would be a great help. I want to thank all my current YouTube channel members and Patreon patrons for your support and your continued support. Those of you who have not only subscribed to either the YouTube memberships or the Patreon, but you've resubscribed and stuck with me for like over a year now. You guys are absolute superheroes. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And thank you everybody for watching today. Have a great day and a wonderful tomorrow.